Imagine this. Just 2 grams a day, and your body starts absorbing glucose more efficiently. No drugs, no crash diets, no unrealistic exercise plans, just a small, science-backed dose of something your body actually recognizes. Sounds impossible? Let me show you why it's not. Most people walk around every day with a hidden condition. It's not diagnosed, it doesn't cause pain, but it silently makes you tired, hungrier, foggier, and fatter. I'm talking about insulin resistance. It's the root of metabolic syndrome, prediabetes, stubborn belly fat, and eventually type 2 diabetes. And it affects millions, most of whom have no idea. But what if I told you that a compound found naturally in your body, when taken in the right form, at the right dose, could start reversing that resistance in just weeks? Stick with me for the next few minutes because we're about to break down the real science behind a 2-gram per day solution that's changing how researchers think about blood sugar control. But before we dive in, if you're even remotely interested in taking control of your metabolism, optimizing your energy, or learning how science-backed nutrition can change your life, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel right now, because what you're about to learn might be the single most overlooked tool in metabolic health today. Let's get to the big idea, a compound called carnosine. Now, we're not going to get lost in complicated biochemistry here, but here's what you need to know. Carnosine is a dipeptide made of beta-alanine and histidine that's naturally present in your muscles and brain. It's been studied for its effects on aging, inflammation, and, you guessed it, glucose metabolism. But here's where it gets interesting. In a randomized, placebo-controlled study, subjects who took 2 grams of carnosine daily for just 12 weeks showed significant improvements in insulin sensitivity, fasting glucose levels, and even their response to glucose tolerance tests. Compared to the placebo group, those who took carnosine had a dramatically better insulin response and less oxidative stress. And this wasn't just in rats. These were real human participants with elevated blood sugar and metabolic dysfunction. So how does it work? Carnosine acts like a shield for your cells. It reduces something called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These are harmful compounds that form when sugar binds to proteins in your body, and they wreak havoc on your insulin receptors. Carnosine helps prevent this damage. It also fights off reactive oxygen species and toxic aldehydes like MGO and HNE, compounds known to interfere with insulin signaling. Long story short, carnosine makes your cells more responsive to insulin, and when that happens, your body doesn't need to pump out as much of it, which means less fat storage, better energy use, and over time, a leaner, healthier metabolism. Now let's talk dosage. The sweet spot in most of the human research is 2 grams per day, usually split into 2 1-gram servings, morning and evening. This isn't some megadose supplement. It's a gentle, physiological amount that your body can actually absorb and use. And the best part? It has a solid safety profile, with no major side effects reported in the clinical trials. But here's the kicker. Most carnosine supplements on the market are underdosed. And many of them rely on beta-alanine alone, hoping your body will convert it internally. Spoiler, it doesn't work nearly as well. That's why if you're going to try this, look for pure carnosine, not just beta-alanine. And remember, it's not magic, it's consistency. 2 grams a day, every day. Let your body do the rest. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. This sounds great, but is this something I need if I don't have diabetes? Here's the thing. Insulin resistance starts long before diabetes. It starts with crashes after meals, with cravings, with that stubborn fat that won't budge. If you catch it early, if you support your cells now, you could avoid years of struggle later. And that's why this matters. Because it's not just about blood sugar, it's about energy, focus, mood, inflammation, longevity. Carnosine doesn't just tweak one biomarker, it supports your entire metabolic system. So, what now? If this video opened your eyes to a new possibility, smash that like button. And if you want more science-backed health strategies that actually work, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. We're just getting started. Final thought. In a world full of gimmicks and hacks, sometimes the real answers come from within. From compounds your body already uses, just needing the right support at the right time. 2 grams a day. That's all it might take to flip your body back into balance. See you in the next one.